How many times do you get confused when reading the results of various studies in the newspaper? I mean, sometimes something is good for you, and then the next minute we're told that it's not good for you. There's a better solution, a much better solution. Ask the experts. Hi, can you tell me your name and how old you are?
My name is Dolly, and I'm 82 years old.
Well, that's fantastic. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and met my husband. He was in the Navy, had just gone in about a year, and then we got married. And then we moved out to Long Island. He went out to sea. And I raised 3 children practically on my own, and I've worked hard.
I would like for you to share with our viewers today some of your longevity tips and why you do so well today.
I think it's my love of music. I've always called that my high. I grew up with music in the house all the time. My father was a musician, his brother was a musician, his cousins were musicians, and I loved to sing. My ambition was to be a singer, but the band I started singing with was going on the road, and my dad said, no way. So he killed that for me. But music was instilled in me. I love to sing, I love to dance, but I had never taken any kind of dancing lessons as much as I love to dance. And it just never dawned on me that one day I might start doing that.
What kind of dance do you do?
Tap dancing. I started out with jazz, jazz primitive, and I was 45 when I started out doing that. And then I used to watch them tapping in the next room, and I'd say, oh, I'd love to try that. So I was about 49 years old when I tried tap. I thought, what have I got to lose? I absolutely loved it. And here I am, all these years later, still tapping away. That's my high. You know, one time I was at a party, and this man says to me, you don't drink, you don't smoke, what turns you on? And I said, music. That's my high. I don't take anything. As far as pills, I don't believe in aspirins. If I have a headache, it's going to go away, and it does.
You don't take anything?
Nothing.
Not an aspirin? Nothing. Ever? Wow.
Of eating right. I haven't had fast food since 1970. I don't know what McDonald's is or Burger King or...
That's a good thing, trust me.
I don't eat those kind of foods.
So you cook?
Yes, I cook. I've always cooked.
Okay, so share with me your final tip today.
Like I said, I believe in hard work, even though as a kid I didn't like it because I had to do my chores before I could go out and play. But it paid off as I grew up and got married and had to do everything myself with my husband being away. And that's a big gratification. I don't like today where so much is taken for granted and you've got to give me this and I want that. And my children were not raised that way. I could not afford to send them to college. I couldn't buy them cars. We couldn't do nothing like that. They worked hard and bought their own things.
So they learned responsibility.
And they learned responsibility, yes. And my dad worked 2, 3 jobs to give my mom everything. He worked hard. So I was raised with this. It was instilled in me. And like I say, even though I didn't like it when I was a kid, I appreciated it when I grew up, and I let my parents know how much I appreciated it. I learned to cook, I learned to clean, I learned to sew. There wasn't anything I couldn't do. And it was the same with my 2 daughters. There wasn't anything they couldn't do.
Wow, so you taught them all those skills, cooking, sewing, and that's fantastic.
Yes. That sounds better now.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I took just a plain, sexy slap heel. A plain slap heel, and I made it sexy.
How is that? Let's see that.
Just by moving my hips. That's all I did.
Turn around and show her. That was good. I like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just do the slap heel and move your hips.